Thank you, Ms. Hopgood and Mr. Stewart. Thank you for being here. My name is Mike Friend. I'm a former state senator from Northwest Omaha. I now am director of the Nebraska chapter of Americans for Prosperity. Americans for Prosperity is an organization committed to promoting free market and free enterprise principles throughout the nation. The past 14 months, a variety of activists have been doing their best to try to stop construction of the new Keystone XL pipeline here in Nebraska. Now with the two hearings this week, I'm hearing from plenty of pro-economic growth and pro-growth citizens in general who are speaking out to support this opportunity to bring good-paying jobs to Nebraska and to expand our property tax base without raising the tax levy on the backs of citizens who can't afford it right now. Let's take a look at the facts. Keystone XL would expand export capacity, as some have mentioned earlier here today, by over 700,000 barrels per day, allowing more oil to come from Canada to the United States. With this kind of capacity, America could safely import almost 4 million barrels of oil from Canada per day by the year 2020. That's double what we currently import from the Persian Gulf. Make no mistake, this is a once-in-a-generation opportunity to ensure energy security for generations of Americans and strengthen ties with one of America's closest allies. Without the pipeline, many experts agree, that free market will take this safe Canadian oil to areas like China. Foregoing construction would also mean losing $7 billion spent in construction on the pipeline, which would result in the creation of some 20,000 good-paying jobs being lost. Jobs America desperately needs right now, and Nebraska does too. But the facts don't matter to some. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and most of it is to scare the public. This is not so much about the Keystone XL pipeline as it is about general opposition to fossil fuel and fossil fuel use. But the fact of the matter is, fossil fuel use is a way of life for us in the United States right now, whether we like it or not. The pipelines are the safest way to transport this oil. What if we're going to do it by truck or by sea? Do you think the protesters and certain types of activists would be out there dealing with the same subject matter in a different form? I would say yes. Some are not motivated by scientific evidence. Some are not motivated by economic reality, but motivated by ideology. As citizens, what we need to do is step back, take some deep breaths, and understand what we're dealing with here. Educate ourselves to the best of our ability. Examine the scientific facts and economic facts right now. Look at this proposal and don't be swayed by emotion. I urge my fellow Nebraskans to do exactly that, analyze it, and then come to the conclusion that I have. By the way, I've lived in just about every corner of this state. I understand it. I know it. I feel like I know it. I think it's a common sense proposal. That's all I have. Thank you.